Welcome back to the green adventures of Palm Island here in far north Queensland. It's been a real privilege over the last few days to interact with community, including families, council and elders. There is a green team assembled here to help support the council and community's plans for urban green going forward. Now, it's not just a focus on the awesome environment itself, but a sensitive and thoughtful plan to improve the public facilities with this green planning. Progressive councils and other public organisations play a big role in the advancement of cleverly curated community green spaces. Without fail, horticulture and landscaping are always a major pillar for success. Such mindful design can be applied to purely beautifying parks and walkways, or be interwoven with more activity-based areas such as sporting ovals, meeting places and barbecue areas. The Palm Island Council have been getting support from boots-on-the-ground specialists such as Kate Coonan. In what's known as therapeutic landscaping, they shared the values and concepts behind meaningful parks and gardens for improving well-being. There's nothing woo-woo about the powers of connecting with nature for humans, as the local Boogaman people have honoured and benefited from for thousands of years, connecting to country.
Palm is a magnificent place. You know, we're out in the middle of the Great Barrier Reef. We're 14 islands and we really are a tropical paradise. The entire island, but particularly the Mumba traditional owners and the Boogaman people, love to show off their home and really want visitors to come and be welcomed and see a really beautiful, pristine tropical paradise. We've just finished our Indigenous art and cultural installation, which is really about the history of Palm Island and showcasing the Mumba people. So whether you come to the island via the jetty or via the airport, you are immediately immersed in Palm Island culture. Jermaine is very, very strong in culture and really wants to see the community thrive. He wants to see the kids thrive. We've got 70 kilometres of walking trails in our tourism master plan, but community want to see that works for community. You know, you can go up here, but not over there. This is a bit, you know, special or sacred, so.
It's been really pleasing to note here in particular over the last few days, the focus on the plants on the islands too, the diversity, the pristine nature of it. It's not just the reef, is it, that's going on here?
Look, there's plants on land as well as in the water. We put a really big emphasis on, you know, public amenity, parks and gardens, open space on Palm Island, and we build on that natural beauty and try and tie in with that. Something we've wanted for a long time is to have the expertise to really do that horticultural plan, the landscape plan, the vegetation. So, you know, it's wonderful to have Clarence Schlockie on island who can connect with the community and can guide that conversation around Indigenous art, cultural plants, medicinal plants, food plants, etc. And then Kate Coonan to have her on board with her overall knowledge of plants and species and landscape, but particularly her expertise around therapeutic gardening and therapeutic landscapes. So it's wonderful to have those experts come on island and work with our team and, you know, cross-collaborate on what already exists here and their knowledge and expertise. And I think that synergy will really do some great things for community. People to feel really relaxed in that environment. So there's lots of little areas, whether it be being able to access the elders for the market garden, for the kids for more public spaces, for the cultural groups, the dance groups doing, you know, ceremony. So there's lots of little points that we need to meet for that overall horticultural plan.
Well-considered biophilia, in other words, horticulture and landscaping integrated into buildings and space design, is always about balance. Getting the balance right between utility and pure aesthetics, whilst ensuring one flows into the other, is quite an art. This is also applicable, of course, to our homes. It takes thinking and planning. The Palm Island Open Space team are doing just that.